What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Ken, 3 times. And today I'm making a video telling you guys and warning you guys of an emotion that can overtake your life and cloud your judgment. And that is happiness. Now, today I woke up feeling unmotivated to go pray my Zuhr Salah. But what triumphed over my motivation was my discipline to do it. And that's something I touched up on my motivation is ruining your life video that you can watch on my page if you just scroll down the videos section. And so basically, I didn't feel very happy waking up today. And basically, despite me being unhappy, I still got the things that are important and the things that are dutiful out of the way and done in my life and stuff like that, because life isn't based off of how you feel. It's about what is meant to be done and what is important. Now, there's a very famous YouTuber who I'm not going to name because everyone should know him, that said that every man should strive to do something that they dislike. Now, I would extend that to say that every woman should also strive and struggle to do something that they dislike. Because what doing things that you don't like and what doing things that don't, let's just say, instantly make you happy does for you, what doing these things does for you, oh, that's a tongue twister, is it basically teaches you a lot about yourself. Now, I used to be of this opinion that psychedelics and weed make you think more introspectively, and these things make you more tapped into yourself. I touched up on that on my Sobriety is a New High video. What I began to realize as I grew up and stuff like that, and what I began to realize when I grew up more, is that the things that teach you more about yourself and the things that teach you more about who you are not things that make you happy like drugs. They're things that make you unhappy, actually. Salah isn't always something that makes me happy. When I'm about to do it, when I'm in the middle of doing it, it doesn't always make me happy. But when I'm finished it, there's a sense of accomplishment that comes with it. I'm not gonna really say it's happiness, because you're not gonna feel happy 24/7. But there's always that sense of accomplishment that's within you. There's always that sense of fulfillment whenever you do one of your obligatory tasks that God has ordained for us. And so, I come to you guys, my dear friends, to tell you guys, beware of happiness. Now, this is something that has fortunately affected one of our dear streamers, Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross has let his life be consumed by happiness. I don't want to air out people's sins, but you already know what the man doing. You know what I'm saying? He broadcasts it for millions of people. But he let happiness cloud his life. And he let happiness consume his life to the point where he started making bad choices with his health, bad choices with his mind and stuff like that. And so, what we can learn from someone like Aiden Ross, mistakes, is to not let happiness be the end-all, be-all, and be the determining factor on why you do something. Because although the heart is something we should listen to more, the heart can be corrupted. And so, in times when the heart is corrupted, we have to turn towards the brain. We have to turn towards the spirit. We have to turn towards God. We have to turn towards many other things when the heart is not working for us. When the heart is just beating to what makes it happy, instead of beating to what makes it live, what makes it better, what makes it strong, what makes it courageous, what makes it brave. These are important emotions. that we have to focus on in our life. I will once again quote this YouTuber again. But let's say you were at a restaurant and you had a variety of emotions that were presented before you. Now, majority of people would pick happiness as their emotion of choice. But if you were to pick courage or bravery instead, this will take you much further than happiness will ever will. Because if you just do what makes you happy, like what majority of people nowadays is advices to people, just do what makes you happy. If you do what makes you happy 24/7, you don't grow. Because there's going to come a time in your growth, there's going to come a time in your journey, and where the things that make you happy are not always going to make you happy. And again, if they are always making you happy, that is a problem. You know? Because if you are always happy 24/7, that's a problem. Because we weren't made to feel all of these emotions and stuff like that just to focus on one, you know? We were made to feel all these other emotions that can be positively transmuted and positively changed and positively fine-tuned to make our lives better. And so I'm going to end the video off at 7 minutes to tell you guys about this. Happiness is our biggest detriment to our spiritual growth. I also said motivation is, I also said intoxicants are, but the root cause of why we indulge in intoxicants and why we indulge in motivational content too much is happiness. Peace out. Assalamu alaikum.